What's good, y'all? It is your man, DJ Real One. I'm back in the building because I noticed I've been getting a lot of views on my DJ mode videos. So I decided to come back, enter DJ mode, press these two, and I decided to come back and update you on the latest SP404 Mkii software update. So if you haven't updated that yet, go ahead and do it. It's very dope. And I'm just going to show you the DJ mode update features first because that's kind of my thing. That's the reason I bought this bad boy, is for the DJ mode. So I got a track loaded up here right away. Let's play it real quick. So that's the first update right there. Right off the bat, you have the reverse mode. Basically, it's pretty easy. You just press the reverse button. Okay, and if you want to flip the channel and put it on this side, you press the BPM sync. So you'll see a arrow there that goes left and right. So if I want to play this one and I want to reverse that one, make sure it's pointed that direction. Okay, so that's the first feature that I found very helpful. I kind of like that in my sets, you know what I mean? Okay, the second one, you can now add cue points to your track. You know, which maybe you can do tricks, or like a DJ, you might want to bring it in at a certain point. So basically, you hit Shift and then Mark. And now, if you want to play those cue points, you got to keep that Shift button down, and we have 7 cue points. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I believe this is for the original cue point. Okay, so now we got that down, but this one right here, I wasn't feeling that where that one came in. Okay, so on that, you can go ahead and you can even edit the cue point by hitting Shift Start and End. Okay, so now it's going to pull up. It's going to show all of our cue points in there. So when we zoom it in, you're going to see all of the cue points right there. Okay, and they're all lined up right here. Look at this. So this kind of controls it to start and stop it, and then these are your cue points here. Now you can go in there and then you can kind of edit it to where you want it. So anyways, you can edit that. I'm not sure if you're going to be doing that on the fly if you're doing a DJ set, but it's nice to have these cue points, and if you want to delete them, these will save for your next session when you come in. If you're doing a set, these will be on here saved. Okay, so if you want to delete them, hit Shift, Delete, and then pick the marks that you want to delete. Okay, so those are now deleted, and only the first one will be left, which will be this one. I find that very helpful to have those cue points in there. You can even maybe do some tricks with it as well. Also, you can get the effects settings ready before playing them out. So by doing that, you would hit the mark and your effects will pop up. It'll show the last one. Let me change this real quick. Okay, so that's how the effect sounds now. So we turn it off, and then if we want to edit it real quick, press Mark, and you can kind of mark, turn it back down. So that does it for the previous effect that you were just playing. So it's nice that you can kind of edit it before putting it out there. So I thought that was very good update. Also, you can change the fader settings. For me, I don't really use it too much. I like to use these knobs to mix up and down. But if you're someone who likes to use the actual fader, which would be this left and right instead of up and down, to make it more like a DJ fader on a mixer, what you would do is you would hit resample and push the volume in. Okay, so resample, push the volume in. That changes the type of curve. So you got the cubic, you got a fast cut, you got the linear. So let's go ahead and keep it at the linear. And if you want to change this from Q mix to out mix and not in your headphones, you would just press start end. So I don't know if you can see that, but it now says crossfade. So when I play this song, we're going to use this. So this is going to be, and that's funny, it was still in reverse mode, that first track. So if you don't turn that off, your track's going to come in backwards. So don't forget to turn reverse mode off. So you have the option to fade like this or to go up and down with the volume. So it's optional, because you can also use this for your headphone, tuner. So if you want to mix with headphones, you can use that. Once again, press start end, and that will change that back to the Q mix. Another thing that I really liked is that this tempo is now displayed on the screen when going through your beats. That's very helpful, as you can see right there. So I know exactly what tempo it is, so I'm not just guessing, and that helps out a lot when you're doing a live set, so you know what you're bringing in. So let me cancel that. I found this equalizer effect. I don't know if I missed it the first time around, but I thought this is also helpful in DJ mode. If you're playing a song, put on that EQ. Maybe the mid's a little bit too high, or you want the bass a little bit louder. So the problem with that though is, one thing I don't like about that is on a DJ mixer you have individual EQ for both channels, and now on here you just have to turn it on and off if if one of your songs is not mixed properly. I think that's nice to keep that EQ in your DJ mode just for that reason alone. And they have a new feature, which is roll. So to roll is almost like a loop, kind of like you're doing doubles on a record. So let's see how that works. So to do that, you press shift roll. Oh no, you press roll and then 15. So to do that, you press roll. That's pretty much it. And then you pick which side you want it on, if you're which side you want the roll to be on, whether it's 13 or 15, left or right channel. So it's kind of looping it. I don't know if you can hear that. And then I think to turn it off, you basically, oh, you can actually run through the rolls too. And then just hit play to shut it off. Once you press another button, it'll shut off automatically. Now I want to go into the utilities real quick. I exited DJ mode because I want to show you in the utility area, go to system, go all the way to the bottom, and you have two types of reverse modes. There's a 303 now instead of just the 404. You can check them out yourself, see how they sound. The DJ mode, this is something new as well. They have a backing, an ensemble, and the vinyl is exactly what you want, because the other ones sound very digital and digitized when you do some stuff with the music. Okay, this one I thought was nice. There's a bend sensitivity. So in DJ mode, there's a bend button to slow down or speed up the pitch. Now on here, you can I have it set at 47. You can adjust it to your liking. You can go all the way down to 10, and you can go all the way up to 200. So I kind of kept it right around here. I tried out at different speeds, but that's kind of nice there. So let's hear how that bend sounds once you do it. So basically just like the record stopping. You know, if you want to speed up the record, that's up to you. You can do that as well. So that's a new update. You can bend the speed to your liking, I guess. And another thing that I found very nice was some of these new effects they added. If you go to the last screen, there's 4 of them. You have the SX delay, SX cloud, and SX reverb. So let's hear how that cloud sounds. So that's a SX cloud. Here's how I really like this delay though. So I really like this SX delay. I think that's a good one. And they also have a reverb, I believe. Let's see, I'll have to add that one. So let's check out the SX reverb. And finally, this was one of my favorite things that they updated. You can now take this USB-C and you can plug it in the back there, and you can run that directly to your computer, which I think is excellent. I mean, that's really amazing. So if you have Ableton or whatever you're working with, you can set the input to the SP404, and you can go ahead and record directly in, which is nice because you can take, this is more if you're making a beat, or if you want to record a live set, you can do that as well. So if you're making a beat, you can export the stems by playing them directly into your software. I think that's great. All right, y'all. Before we get out of here, it would only be right for me to play a few beats to end the video. So I appreciate everybody checking me out. Go ahead and subscribe to this bad boy, because it seems like y'all like this DJ mode. So I'm gonna keep making these for you. I appreciate this support. Thank you. Let's go.
He lives as the morning sun.